Welcome to Parties Extra. I'm Helen Ford Wallace, and we are at the Oklahoman's Video Studio with Nikki Craven, Board President for Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, and Trish Winters. She's the auction chairman for the Oklahoma City Run for the Roses Hope Gala. Welcome, you all.
Thank you.
Now, is that right?
That is right.
The Hope Gala.
It is the Hope Gala.
Yeah, it's just that's a wonderful name.
Well, we have a lot of hope for finding a cure for type 1 diabetes. So.
Well, you all are planning a great derby party. So tell us about it.
We are. It is on Saturday, May 6th, and we will have live streaming of the derby. And
so they'll watch it.
They'll watch it. They get to bet on the winning horse. We have a raffle that goes right up until the running of the derby, and everyone gets real excited about that. But it's our 20th anniversary gala, so we are really hoping to kind of outdo ourselves this year. And Trish is our auction chair, and she's got lots of great.
Well, it's just a good idea. I mean,
it's fun.
Yeah, it's red roses and mint juleps and. What else? Bourbon,
bow ties, great hats, fascinators.
Oh, yeah. You have that kind. Well, first of all, tell us about the auction. We've got
auction. We have a lot of great items this year. In fact, in our live auction, we have a 4-person duck hunt from Carter's Duck Ranch in Arkansas, and it's a beautiful plantation on over 400 acres, and they'll get to have bed and breakfast and then go out during the day and hunt. We also have a Florida getaway for, I believe, 6 people, and it's they will have fishing and hunting and a fish fry hosted by Bert and Belle Ballard in Florida. And then also we have a getaway to a vineyard in California for 4 people.
Those are big items.
They are.
They're part of our live auction.
Yes.
Yep.
So you have a live auction and a silent?
And a silent auction, and we also have some premier items that fall in between the silent and the live.
What's a premier? What's that mean?
It goes by the value of the donation, so it's a little bit higher end than the silent auction items, and yet not quite as big as the live auction, but they're still good stuff.
So how do you bid on those?
It's done exactly like the silent auction, but we leave that part of the auction open a little bit longer than the silent, so that in case you didn't get anything in the silent auction, you have one more opportunity to find something to take home with you.
Aww, well, I think that's nice.
It is, it's wonderful.
Well, who are the chairmen?
Jennifer McCarty is the gala chair this year. And as we said, Trish is the auction chair, and we've got a lot of volunteers who are joining our team to help procure items and get the decorations done and get the logistics done.
Well, you have to have a lot of volunteers.
We do. We have a lot of great volunteers.
How about sponsors?
We do.
Yes, we have Express Personnel is once again sponsoring our event, as well as Midwest Wrecking and Novo Nordisk, Titan Media. Those are just a handful of the wonderful companies that contribute to us and contribute to us every year too. It's wonderful to have them.
And it benefits the foundation.
It does. It benefits JDRF, and we have a section of the gala at the very end, which is called Fund a Cure, and 100% of money raised during that part of the gala, 100% goes to research to hopefully find a cure for type 1. We both have children with type 1 diabetes and know many people who are affected by the disease. So, yeah.
And it's a real disease.
It's an autoimmune disease, and unfortunately when you get it, you don't have a choice but to deal with it head on.
Yes, it's round-the-clock care. A lot of kids are diagnosed at very young ages, like my children. My oldest was diagnosed at 2.5, my youngest at 17 months, and it's around-the-clock care, constant supervision with what is going in and out of their bodies and activity. In fact, I was up at 2 in the morning last night I had 2 children, both of my children had low blood sugar, and that's very common for families across the country that have kids with type 1 diabetes. It's definitely a misunderstood disease, and our goal is to bring more awareness and money to hopefully find a cure in the very near future.
We just need to, for sure.
We do,
absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so back to the dinner.
Yes.
Let's talk about the dinner. Is it going to be Derby themed?
It is. We're going to have Derby-themed drinks.
Yes, and they are what?
Well, some of them are going to be surprises, but the mint juleps for sure will be some of them. So yes, we will have that, and we'll have appetizers being passed during the silent auction, which will have Derby tastings too. We'll have bourbon meatballs and other things with bourbon taste, and exactly. So big dinner, and then yummy desserts.
And the desserts are Derby-like?
They are probably. We haven't decided quite yet, but some of our options are bread pudding, a chocolate mousse. We've got whoopie pie.
I think that's cute.
Bourbon bundt cakes. There's a lot of things that we're still trying to finalize, but we're excited.
Oh my gosh, you all! This sounds really, really fun. So, when you have your bow tie and hat contest, tell me about that.
Well, throughout the evening, we'll have a photographer taking pictures of the hats and bow ties.
And everybody wears a hat? Does everybody that come wears a hat?
Most people do.
A lot of people do. They've really gotten into it over the years. This is our 4th year that we've done the Derby theme. So people have really gotten into that and excited about the contest too. They kind of get competitive about it.
Yes. Do you all wear hats?
We do.
Yes.
What do they look like?
Oh, I wear a fascinator every year, and the bigger the better. And this year's going to be pretty big, so I'm excited. I love.
So it's kind of perch up here?
Yes, it perches up here, and it'll be kind of twisting up to here and out there. In the years past, I've worn ones with feathers and bows. And
Well, that's what they do at the Derby.
Absolutely. We're Southern. We have to have bigger and better. So.
And yours?
I'm not quite as creative, but I have a nice black hat, or this year might be a white hat. So still trying to decide, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun to see what people come out with and get creative with.
And the bow ties, what do they look like?
Oh, the men look so dapper the evening of. Very bright colors in the bow ties with seersucker suits and suspenders. It's just wonderful. I love it.
And some of the men actually wear hats too.
They do, yes.
They get into that as well.
Oh, they do?
They do. Not as flamboyant as the women's hats, but yes.
How many people come?
Well, we're hoping for about 350 this year.
Oh my gosh, all in hats and bow ties. If
Yes.
that isn't something, that would be really, really fun to see.
Yes.
Well, you all have a very special logo that you're using this year for the 20th year, so tell us how that came about.
We do. We actually have a JDRF volunteer who is connected with Desmond Mason, and he attended our gala last year. And Desmond, yes. And we were fortunate enough to have him agree to do our logo for our 20th anniversary.
How nice.
So we have that, and he's been gracious enough to allow us to use it on different items for the auction and other things.
Yes, and while we're speaking about Desmond Mason, one of the highlight of our auction, which I failed to mention, is Desmond Mason has graciously offered to do an original painting for the winning bidder of a in-home chef, and he will attend the dinner with the winning couple.
Wow.
So,
well, that's
exciting.
kind of a partnership there going.
It is. It is.
How nice.
So hopefully that will draw some additional attendees to the
Oh
gala.
my gosh, for sure. So, and Desmond then comes.
Yes, he does. Yes.
You also got somebody very famous for your Master of Ceremony, so tell us about that.
We do. Rex Lynn, who is a native Oklahoman and actor and just a great humanitarian and gives back to Oklahoma a lot. Last year was his first year in agreeing to MC for us, and he's agreed to come back this year. So
He must have had a good time.
he brings a lot of energy to the room. It's a lot of fun.
Does he handle the live auction?
He handles the live auction. He handles the whole event once we start
Oh, wow.
the formal part of the program. But he walks around and visits with everybody. So
Is there anybody else? Do you have anybody else on the program? Do you have speakers or?
no, it's usually just it's volunteers, board members. We also have a Fundacure chair this year, Linda and John Zimmerman. Linda has been living with diabetes now for 20 years, so that coincides with our 20th anniversary, and she and her husband have very generously agreed to be the Fundacure chairs for this year. So they'll be speaking and telling their story.
Oh, so you do have a little bit of that. Is there? Do you all have a gala champion this year? Last year you had.
It's expressed this year
Uh-huh.
again.
Oh, you had them last year.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. They've agreed to sign on again with us, so they believe in our cause, and we're so thankful for that.
And our honoree this year is actually all the people that have made a difference in the JDRF over the past 20 years. So we'll be recognizing everyone in the room who has put a lot of time and effort and heart into creating the JDRF Central Oklahoma. So we're very excited to thank them for all their work they've done.
And let's say what JDRF stands for.
So JDRF is Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation.
That's it.
Yep, that's it. But it's important to note that, you know, that we encompass not just children, but adults with type 1 diabetes. You know, because children become adults
Yes.
with type 1 diabetes, and you're also diagnosed later in life a lot of times with type 1.
And all your funds then go directly to.
To JDRF, yes.
So that's a good thing too.
It's a great
I mean,
thing.
it's a good thing to know. Okay, so what else happens during the year?
During the year, we have a couple of other events. We have a walk coming up this fall. We do that every year as well. Our Tulsa office also has a walk and a gala, so we double our efforts there.
Yes. We also have a ride team, which we do tours all over the country. So we're going to be going to, the Oklahoma team will be going to Amelia Island, Florida to bike 100 miles for JDRF.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It is. It's a great event and a great way to help raise money for the JDRF while getting to see amazing places all over the country.
Well, Amelia Island's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It
I hope
is,
you all get to
yes.
go with them.
Yeah.
I'm
Thinking about it.
Yes, yes. I'm planning on it this year. Yes.
Okay, so anything else about the gala, the food, why everybody should get their tickets, and how do you get them?
Sure. Well, we have, right now we're selling not only tickets for the gala, but also raffle tickets for a chance to win a $500 gift certificate to the Ranch Steakhouse. And so they can go onto our Facebook page, which is JDRF Oklahoma City, and get information there for not only the Ranch Steakhouse raffle tickets, but also tickets to attend and sponsorship opportunities as well.
Good. Okay, and tickets to the gala are on there also.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, any number to call or anything?
Our phone number for our
Yeah.
main office is 405-810-0070.
Good, and people can.
They can call there, yep, and get information as well, and we can send out all the information that they need to purchase the tickets, or they can give us their credit card information over the phone, and we can assure that they have a place.
Okay, and Trish, anything else about the auctions?
You know, we have a wide variety in the silent auction. There's great opportunities for people to get wonderful and unique gifts. Rita Orloff is doing a painting for our auction. We have Thunder tickets. We have tickets for the Dallas Cowboys, casino overnight stay packages. There's all kinds of wonderful things. Lots of unique
These sound like the
experiences.
best ones
Yes.
of anybody.
Yes, we have
jewelry.
Oh, yes, jewelry. We also have a U.S. Marine who is going to do a pistol training with someone.
Yeah.
I just got word that a firehouse is going to do a firehouse dinner. So our auction is really shaping up. It's
Well,
a
I mean,
great
they're
night.
unique.
They're very unique experiences, yeah. So, and I mean, we just have so many generous people in Oklahoma who donate to our cause, so we're very lucky.
That's awesome. And you're the board chairman.
I'm currently the board chairman, yeah.
And so where do you all have offices somewhere?
We do. We have an office in Oklahoma City, and we have an office in Tulsa.
I see.
So we are actually merging into one board and one chapter for Oklahoma, but with 2 locations. So we can serve the entire state.
Oh my gosh, well that would be good.
Yeah, yeah. It's important for us. I mean, as Trish said, our goal is to educate people and also to mentor newly diagnosed families who are suddenly hit with a diagnosis that they, number one, know nothing about, and number 2, are just devastated but need to act upon immediately. So that's one of our purposes as well with JDRF, is to be out there mentoring and helping newly diagnosed families.
Good job, you all. Well, thanks so much for telling us about the Run for the Roses Hope Gala. It's certainly for a great cause. We can cheer for the Kentucky Derby as well as cheer for all the money you raise for juvenile diabetes.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.